Here's how to lift an R-module map into a chain map on the level of projective resolutions. Let F be an R-module map from M to N. Let P be a projective resolution of M. And let's label the maps. Let Q be a projective resolution of N. And again, we'll label the maps. Consider the composition from P0 to N. Let's put the map off to the side of the diagram. Next, notice that the map delta 0 is surjective because Q is a resolution of N. Let's add delta 0 on the right. Since P0 is projective, this diagram has a lift. Let's call the lift F0 and add it back into our original diagram. We now declutter the diagram, but keep our memento off to the right. Since P is a resolution, the composition from P1 to M is 0. So it's still 0 if we further compose with F. Now, by the commutativity of the diagram, any composition from P1 to N is 0, including this composition. So in this composition, by the time we arrive at Q0, we're in the kernel of delta 0. Let's record this off to the left for later use. In that kernel of delta 0 is exactly the image of delta 1, because Q is a resolution of N. And again, declutter our diagram and make a little bit more room. Now consider the composition from P1 to Q0. We'll put this composition off to the left. And we can view this map as having a different codomain, namely the image of delta 1. Delta 1 maps Q1 surjectively onto its image. So let's add this to our diagram on the left. And now P1 projective means there exists a lift, making the diagram commute. Let's call that lift F1. Let's add it into our original diagram. And again, let's declutter. This process can be repeated to build a map F2 from P2 to Q2. You can try that for yourself. Iterating this procedure, we've built a chain map from the projective resolution P to the projective resolution Q.